Hi, let's read the story of Say Can You Say What's the Weather Today? I'm the cat in the hat, and it's raining, I know, but let's not stay inside. We've got places to go. Where the sunshine is shining, where warm winds are blowing, where lightning is flashing, where snowflakes are snowing. The weather is changing. Come on, let's get going. First stop is to the top of Mount Carrickacoo, where they study the weather. That's all that they do. Watching the weather helps everyone know what to wear, where to live, and what food they can grow. Pilots check the weather when they fly a plane. Are they flying in sunshine or clouds filled with rain? Corn grows where it's hot. Rice grows where it's wet. Farmers grow what grows best in the weather that they get. Meteorologists forecast the weather and say what kind of weather is heading our way. They send weather balloons floating high up in the air to measure how hot or cold it is there. Air temperature affects weather a lot. Thermometers show if it's cold or if it's hot. There's a thermometer, just like in your weather journal. Wind changes weather, and we can see why. It blows clouds along and clears rain from the sky. Anemometers measure how fast the wind blows. A wind vane will show you which way the wind blows. On this map of the weather, you'll see it is showing it's sunny in Gret, but in Grugel it's snowing. There's Gret, there's Grugel. A strong wind is blowing the snow right toward Gret. Tomorrow the weather in Gret will be wet. This is a weather map. You can see them on the news. When clouds form a ring and it circles the moon, sailors know this ring means there's a storm coming soon. See the ring around the moon? A pine cone can forecast the weather. Here's why. It's closed when it's wet and opens up when it's dry. Here's a fact that we cannot explain. Frogs croak a lot more when it's going to rain. There are all kinds of clouds you can see in the sky. Cirrus are light, wispy clouds floating by. Cumulonimbus clouds mean there's a storm on the way. You can see cumulus clouds on a warm, sunny day. When a cloud touches down on the ground, it's called fog. If it mixes with smoke, then the cloud becomes smog. A fun way to learn a cloud shape is to draw it. We said, that's a cirrus, the minute we saw it. That's a cirrus cloud. It's like feathers. And now they're talking about the water cycle. If you look inside any cloud, you would see water droplets that bounce all around happily. If the droplets get close, they will soon join together, get heavy and fall, and then we're in for wet weather. They fall to the ground, then the sun's energy turns them to water vapor, which we cannot see. Water vapor floats up, forms a new cloud, and then rain falls from the cloud to the ground once again. See the circle? This is the water cycle that we're going to talk about on Wednesday. Here are some words that we learn on vacation. Rain, snow, sleet, and hail are called precipitation. Water changing to vapor is called evaporation. Vapor changing to water is called condensation. These are some big words, huh? Who invented umbrellas? Well, I don't know who, but umbrellas were first made in China, it's true, out of colorful paper and wood called bamboo. Thousands of years ago, they were first made, so out in the sun, folks could walk in the shade. Then, when it rained, they put wax on the paper. Here's why. Rain rolled off the wax, which kept folks nice and dry. When air's warmer than freezing, I'd like to explain. Water falls from the clouds and it falls down as rain. When air's freezing cold, it's important to know water falls from the clouds, but it falls as snow. The desert is dry, and the reason is clear. Its rainfall is less than 10 inches a year. Loose-fitting clothes lets breezes blow through, and light colors bounce the sun rays off of you. Where in the earth is it coldest? Meteorologists say Antarctica is freezing cold every day. Land covered in ice and deep drifting snow, the air is so cold that plants cannot grow. But penguins live there, right? In a tropical jungle, it's hot and it's wet. If you go there to visit, you'll soon start to sweat. The weather is humid, which makes you feel icky. The air's full of water. That's why you feel sticky. In a thunderstorm, first you will see lightning flash. Then you'll hear the thunder go rumble and crash. To find out how far thunderstorms are from you, try this easy trick. It's a fun thing to do. Start counting when you see the lightning bolt flash. Stop counting when you hear the next thunder crash. Take that number, divide it by 5. When you do, that's the number of miles that the storm is from you. Thunder won't hurt you, but lightning could. So here are a few things we would like you to know. If you're out in a field and have no place to go, get as small as you can and then scrunch way down low. Lightning strikes what is tallest, so take it from me, in a thunderstorm never stand under a tree. Stay inside your car. If there's lightning around, it flows over your car and down into the ground. If strong winds are blowing with hard driving rain, you may be in the middle of a hurricane. Winds blow in a circle, both day and night, knocking lots of things down that get in their way. Here's a hurricane fact that's a favorite of mine. There can be lots of hurricanes at the same time. So each one gets a name. Andrew, Agnes, Dora, Lenny, Diana, Mitch, Bertha, and Flora. They each get a name, so there's never a doubt which hurricane people are talking about. Hurricanes blow things down, but I learned from thing 2. Tornadoes blow harder than hurricanes do. A tornado picks up everything it goes by, like a huge vacuum cleaner way up in the sky. It spins like a top, twirling round and round, pulling trees, cars, and houses right off the ground. It's important to study the weather, it's true, but we cannot control it, whatever we do. The sun may be shining, the sky a bright blue, then suddenly rain will start falling on you. Or the sky may be filled with dark storm clouds, and then the sun will break through and shine down once again. You see, weather keeps changing, but one thing we know, it makes life exciting wherever we go. And that's the end.